Okay. Vita. I'm gonna show y'all boys
You'll search for the title at 154.
You know, me moving up, I'm just looking for great fights. I've done this in the past. I want great fights. I want great action. Tszyu is filling that void right now. He's going to be providing me with the fight that I want. He's providing me with the excitement. He's coming young, undefeated, determined, trying to open up the gates to his new era, the new generation. But it's my job to close the door shut right in his face. Make him, you know, they don't call him Pit Bull, but I want him to go tail tuck, head down back to his daddy in Australia. I'm sorry, Pops. I'm sorry. The Tszyu name, I messed up. I didn't know he was that bad. So, you know, I mean, this is boxing. This is my life. I love the adrenaline. I love you questioning me. I love you questioning me. Why'd you do this? It's now the moment. Are you sure? Are you ready? Do you need a tune-up? Do you want a warm-up? You know? So I just love it, man. I love everything about this. I love the stage. I love the action. Main event. Unfortunately, the title will not be on the line, but his pride will be, and that's good enough for me.
Any response, Tim?
You bring that energy, man. I want that energy coming into the fight because when I do, and mark my words, I will knock you out in under 12 rounds.
You can try, my man, you can try, but you're gonna get more than energy. You're gonna get these hands, baby, all up in your face.
You're gonna be running. You're gonna be running, and I'm gonna be catching you like a little gazelle.
Yo, fat feet, slow. Man, look, in Australia, that's a small little, that's an island very far away. I did not know flat-footed Mexicans were born in Australia, Tszyu.
You wait.
Mexican Tszyu, what you gonna do?
I got a Mexican style.
Mexican Tszyu, what you gonna do?
I got a Mexican style, but Mexican styles are one of the greatest styles in the world, so don't be disrespecting Mexican styles.
I ain't lost to no Mexican. Do your research. Watch more tape.
Don't be running.
Watch more tape if you want to debate.
Don't be running.
I have not lost to no flat-footed, slow
don't be running
Mexicans, okay?
Don't be running like a gazelle.
You just want me to stand there?
Don't be
Please
running.
Please let me beat you up, Keith.
Let's go.
Please let me beat you up.
Middle of
Can
the
I
ring.
punch you in the face?
Okay, middle of the ring.
Can I punch you? Please.
What's the deal, baby? You already know. It's that big boss hog, boss dog, cake pole. Through the door. Here to talk this boxing. What's good with you? I'm tired in the mud. But I'm still on my way to the gym. Cause you know I like to put in that work. You know what I'm talking about? Before I get my soliloquy, how y'all doing? Remember, tough times don't last, good people do. Need to talk to somebody, man. Call that mental health hotline. Don't offer yourself, man. You know what I mean? Let's talk about that Keith Thurman and Tszyu press conference. For starters, I like how Keith Thurman is promoting the fight. Not gonna lie to you. He promoting the mess out this fight. Keith Thurman's a salesman, man. Keith Thurman, man, he could talk you into buying a Toyota Corolla and tell you it's a Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know, Keith Thurman, man, good salesman, man. He was kind of clowning a little bit, you know. He was talking about you flat-footed, slow, whatever to Tszyu. I was like, dang. You know, he was going off on Tszyu, man. I said, dang, bro. Buddy, it was kind of, I ain't gonna lie, some of it's kind of corny, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Tszyu, you know, he was like, I'm going to knock you out. I'm going to knock you spark out. You know, so I like it, man. I like the energy, bro. I love it. It was funny to me. I ain't gonna hold you. I was laughing. You know, do I believe Keith Thurman win this fight? No. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I don't see ways that Keith Thurman, coming off a long layoff, almost 3-year layoff, is gonna come back, fight Tszyu, right? And beat Tszyu. Now, if Keith Thurman was active, like I'd be like, I can see ways, you know what I'm saying? I would give Keith Thurman more of a chance, but he ain't been active, bro. He been out the ring. I don't know what he been doing, you know. It's like, ever since Keith Thurman, like, I'm not downplaying marriage. Marriage is a beautiful thing. I've been married for almost 15 years. I ain't downplaying marriage, but ever since he got married, and he switched to that Buddha stuff, he ain't had that same drive and hunger no more. You know what I mean? Like, Keith Thurman used to be Keith Thurman. You better not duck me, son. Like, that was Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this Keith Thurman, you don't know. He you know, he on that peaceful stuff. You know what I'm saying? And, like, you got to be able to know how to cut it on, cut it off. You know, and that's, I think, happened to Wilder. It's like Wilder, he got on that peaceful stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the God shining the sun in my car. You know, you gotta have that side to you. You gotta be like, yeah, bro, I'm about to flush, buddy. Like, you gotta be able to cut that on. They don't have that no more. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that. They don't have it. You don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, if they closed that door, locked it, and forgot the key or what. You know what I mean? But I don't see that in Keith Thurman no more. He can sell his fight and get people to come out. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't think Keith Thurman is in the business of really, you know, wanting to be the best no more. I just think he trying to fight big names, get a couple of checks, because he know his time running out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. That's what it's looking like. Granted, Keith Thurman got the skills. I ain't gonna disrespect him and say, you know, he ain't got them. Because I think if Keith Thurman was more active, this is a different fight. You know what I'm saying? But we know what's finna happen with this. That boy Tszyu gonna stop him, bro. That's what it is, G. He gonna stop him. You know, it's like, what can you do? You know? Tszyu gonna walk him down and stop him. He gonna walk Buddy down and stop him. Behind a jab, he gonna break the body down. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna slow Keith Thurman down with all that movement and all that, and then he gonna stop him. And then that's gonna be the end of the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the end of the fight, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that, my bad, I'm reading text messages as they're coming in my phone. I just think that, man, this is tailor-made for Tszyu to win, bro. And another thing is, like, the belt not even on the line. That's why I also say that Keith Thurman don't really care no more. He just trying to fight whoever so he can get some type of payday. You know what I'm saying? He kind of got that defeated mindset. Like, man, okay, I already lost. I ain't the same fighter I once was. You know, F it. And that's why I applaud fighters like Tszyu, because Tszyu, like, I'm not just fighting just to be fighting. I'm fighting because I want to win. I'm fighting because I feel like I'm still the best. You know what I mean? And you know, L. Spence has that same mindset. You know what I'm saying? L. Spence has that same mindset. He has that same, you know, determination. Like, yeah, I lost, but shit, man, I still look at myself as a good fighter. I still look at myself as the best. I don't feel like Keith Thurman think about himself like that. I think Keith Thurman is like, I'm just trying to get paid a little bit more money than, hey, if I take an L, you know what I'm saying, then hey, it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get paid so, I can set off at the sunset. So, but we shall see. It may be a shot. Keith Thurman may get in there and beat Tszyu up. You know what I'm saying? I see ways Keith Thurman can capitalize on Tszyu. Prime example, Tszyu has become very patient, right? Very patient, but yet again, he still don't move his head, right? He still don't move his head offline when he coming forward. Sometimes he don't work behind his punches. He just kind of has a high guard, or he just kind of crunched down, and he coming forward. So advantages Keith can use in that, which I saw Brian Mendoza use early in the fight, is use the jab and create angles and opportunities to counter Tszyu, right? Get Tszyu to open up a little bit, right? Because Tszyu has become very patient, you know what I mean? So get Tszyu to open up, and then that's when you start countering him. Bop, bop. Change the angle, start boxing. You know what I mean? That's the only way Keith Thurman can beat Tszyu, and I'm saying the only way he can beat him is by decision. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I see. Only by decision. He gonna have to get Tszyu to open up, and then he's gonna have to look to counter Tszyu, right? That's the only way I see ways Keith Thurman can win. Other than that, Tszyu gonna wear him down. Wear him down. He just gonna be patient, wear him down, and stop him. Now the thing with Tszyu, you got to be able to hurt him. I don't know if Keith Thurman can hurt him. I don't know if his power gonna translate him. You know what I mean? I'm just being funky. I'm just keeping it 1,000. I don't know. Like I said, if Keith Thurman's more active, I look at it a little differently. But he ain't fought in almost 3 years. So, in his last fight against Mario Barnes, and he couldn't stop him. But Tank stopped, man. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, keep it 1,000. Keith Thurman is doomed. I gotta keep it real. Nah, Tszyu. I want to see Tim, after this fight. I want to see him continue to climb the ladder. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where those belts are sprinkled out to. I don't know what belt Charlo has left, because I think he's down to 1 belt. So, maybe try to unify, because I think Fundura and them are fighting for a WBC belt. One of them is fighting for the WBC belt, right? So maybe, which I thought Brian Mendoza, was number 1 in WBC. But maybe he dropped out when he went and fought Tszyu. I don't know, because I remember Brian Mendoza, when he beat Fundura, he was the number 1 contender for the WBC title. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's sanctioned about it to do some fugazi stuff. But all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, keep it 1,000. I want to see Tszyu continue to climb the ladder, continue to keep fighting. I'm impressed by his growth as a fighter. He keeps getting better. He keeps, he keep ascending, bro. You know what I mean? So I want to see him fight tougher fights, bigger fights. You know what I mean? He's following in the footsteps of his dad. You know what I mean? So we shall see if Tszyu shall move up. But I'm telling you like this, it's fighters he needs to stay away from. I ain't gonna hold you. If Terrence Crawford come up, he needs to stay away from Terrence Crawford. I'm talking about for his growth. You know what I mean? Like right now, like the next fight. Terrence Crawford say, hey bro, I wanna fight you. The next fight. Like after he fight Tszyu fight Keith Thurman and beat Keith Thurman, and Tszyu say, I want Terrence Crawford, which he had that shirt that had all these people named his hit list. I'm telling you right now. Right now, you need to stay away from Terrence Crawford. Now, maybe in a fight or two, we'll see. But Tim Tszyu needs to stay away from Terrence Crawford because I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Terrence Crawford will stop Tim Tszyu. I think Terrence Crawford too mean for Tim Tszyu. Like Tim Tszyu has a mean streak in him, but it's not on the level of Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence. That's why I sit there and say Errol and Tim Tszyu got a similar style. Errol just got a little bit more flavor and a little bit more, athleticism with it. You know what I'm saying? But Errol, I'm telling you, Tim Tszyu better stay away from him too. That's all I'm saying. He better stay away from Errol Spence too. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Because I'm telling you, Errol is willing to go blow for blow with you. And Tim Tszyu, I don't know if he gonna hold up with that boy. You know what I mean? Errol ain't no walk in the park. In order to beat Errol, you gotta be able to box. Tim Tszyu don't. That's not his style. His style is a come forward, quote unquote Mexican style. I don't like putting, races on certain fighting styles, but Mexican style, and he looked to break you down. Where Errol Spence breaks you down. You know what I'm saying? So that's a mesh of styles that, because they fight similar. I just think Errol Spence is more athletic. Errol Spence can do a little bit more than Tim Tszyu. You know what I mean? I just think, man, that fight right there, those are two fighters, like I say, like right now, he needs to stay away from. Now, if he continued to develop and add to his arsenal, I think that, those are big fights. But, the Terrence Crawford fight, I don't see, if it go past this year, that fight between Terrence Crawford and Tim Tszyu would never happen. Maybe Errol, he might be able to fight Errol, but Terrence Crawford, if he go to 2025, I don't think Terrence Crawford, I don't think that fight happens. You know what I mean? Like, it got to happen, like, sometime this year. It go to 2025, I just don't think that, something like that will transpire. So, but we shall see, man. Keith Thurman selling the fight. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Bye,